Hello, guys. My name is Kelin Balian. I'm here with Tech Savvy, here to cover the latest technology news, future products, and products you can get right now. We're actually doing a little special thing today. The products that we have right now are actually going to be centered around your room, so stay tuned for that. But let's jump right into news for today. So, again, with all this COVID-19 stuff that's going on, COVID scams, and we know we've talked about this in a couple of last episodes, but COVID scams have been affecting over 13 million Americans right now. Without all this stuff going on, scammers are jumping on top of this, like it's a virus. LOL. Just kidding. But seriously, people are jumping on this like it's a craze because so many people are they're afraid of what's going on right now. So that's causing this, gap in a place where scammers could jump in and actually take advantage of Americans. So we're going to go over the 10 most recent scams that are being reported in lieu of COVID-19. So number one, this is a kind of crazy one, but it's actually blood and saliva from COVID survivors, guys. Okay, so again, if you've been watching the news, they're trying to use the antibodies and stuff like that to create a vaccine. So the thing is again, if someone could convince you that they have the blood or saliva from a COVID survivor, that might be able to help you do something as far as strengthening your immune system. Again, guys, if anybody's telling you anything, if you see a listing on a social media site or eBay or anything like that, talking about COVID-19 survivors, anything, it's a scam, guys. There is no such thing like this. You can't do anything with just the blood or saliva anyways. So, guys, just steer clear of this stuff. This is just crazy. Number two is, because that, the government said that they're going to be sending out stimulus checks. If you get anything that's talking about an expedited stimulus check, again, calls, emails, all these scams could be coming in the form of calls or emails, or again, something that you might actually just see online. Again, if you see anything that's talking about expedited stimulus checks, that is completely fake, guys. There is no way that anybody's going to expedite your stimulus check. The only two variations is if you had direct deposit linked to your tax filings for 2019, it was going to come directly to your bank account. If you had an address, it's going to get mailed to you. Those were the only two ways. And again, the mailing system is going to be a lot slower than the direct deposit system. But anything other than any expeditions other than those do not exist, guys. So don't fall for a scammer saying, let me get your information so we can expedite anything. It's completely fake. So number three here is any kind of other COVID cures. Okay, guys, there are no COVID cures. There has been some talk, Trump mentioned, disinfectants and stuff like that. Again, he wasn't necessarily talking about Lysol or anything like that. But regardless, there's nothing that's been proven to cure COVID-19 at this point. So if anybody's trying to sell you a cure, just run the other direction, guys. Don't fall for it. Don't even think there's any truth to it, because if they knew it, everybody would know about it. At least the news would, and the media and the CDC and companies and organizations like that. They'd know about it first. No random guy online is going to know about a COVID cure before them. So again, guys, any COVID cures, run the other way. Number four is tech support scams. So, guys, to create a website right now, it's not hard for a hacker to do. It's not even really hard for you to do. If you guys really wanted to create a website, give us a call. We could walk you through it. But in a nutshell, if you're looking for support for any kind of tech, I know a lot of people are working from home right now. You're using all your technology and all your home appliances a lot more than maybe they're used to. So if anything goes wrong, go directly to the company's website and look for the contact us page. Don't just search on Google for a number and call the first number that pops up. That's exactly what the scammers are hoping you do. And again, if you call those numbers, they might just be fake numbers that were just created recently. And you're going to be talking to a scammer. They're going to be asking you for your information. And again, to get any kind of tech support on anything, you're going to have to give them a certain amount of information about yourself, where you live, stuff like that. So again, guys, if you're looking for tech support, go directly to the company, whether it's on your computer and it's HP or Google or whatever it is for email, whatever the service is, just go directly to the company and go to their contact us page and call their number that's on their website. Don't just do a Google search for the number. Number 5, this isn't necessarily something completely new, but because we're using our computers so much more, it might be more prevalent right now. But what we're talking about here is sextortion scams. This is, I'm not sure if you guys know of people that have run into this problem, but essentially this could be completely fake, or there could be some truth behind it. But essentially, when now we have our computers right near our beds sometimes, and that camera could be left on, or a hacker could actually access the camera and maybe get video of something that we didn't want them to see that was of sexual nature. And now you're getting emails talking about, we're going to blackmail you, or we're going to send, give us a certain amount of money, or we're going to send this video that we have to all of your friends or all your email, everybody on your email list, or we're going to post it on Facebook, or whatever the case is. Everything that will tell you will tell you not to negotiate with these people, because sometimes you do negotiate with them and you send them the 5,000 or whatever they're requesting, and then now they're going to just tell you, okay, well, you know what, now send us 10,000. They're just going to keep going. They might not even have anything on you. They might, but at the end of the day, their whole goal is to get money from you. They're not trying to leak your videos unless you're like a celebrity or something like that. So again, if you're getting emails like this, just ignore them, delete the emails, and just turn the other way. Don't really worry too much about them, because again, they're not gonna put your information on. They were just hoping to get some quick money out of you, and if you don't comply, they're just gonna look to somebody else. So again, sextortion scams, they are on the rise right now, so just don't worry too much about them. If you get an email, again, disregard it. Number 6 is government issued online COVID tests. Okay, so COVID testing, it's huge. You can go to anywhere to get it. They're not doing it online right now. So don't fall for a scam, because again, you're probably going to have to put some personal information in there. Don't fall for it, guys. There is no COVID-19 online test right now. So just, again, you see it, turn the other way, guys, okay? Number 7 is no or low risk investments right now, okay? So we all know, if you guys have been watching the stock market, it's plummeted. There are investment opportunities out there. No investment comes with zero risk, okay, guys? It could keep going down, but again, if you are investing in the stock market, is it a good bet? If you're investing in real estate right now, if you have investments going, I'm not sitting here telling you, don't do them. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, so whatever I'm telling you is just for entertainment purposes. But at the end of the day, if someone's kind of try to convince you that they have a no-risk investment for, a company that's raising money for face masks or something that has to do with COVID-19 right now, guys, it's a scam. Run the other way. Again, if you want sound financial advice, go seek out a financial advisor, or again, look to the stock market, do some research. Again, don't invest in anything that you're not sure of, because everything comes with risk. Don't listen to anybody that's going to tell you any otherwise. Okay. Number 8 is fake bosses and coworkers. Okay, so before, for hackers to get into a company, they had to hack the company. Okay, now since almost 100% of a lot of companies' employees are at home right now, hackers have a way in. They can just hack an email account of somebody, and then now again, if you have a boss and a hacker hacks your boss's email and starts sending out emails to employees, this could be very detrimental, because most of the time you're gonna listen to your boss. If he sends you an email that says to do something, you might listen to it. But again, guys, all it takes is a phone call. If anything is coming in that sounds a little fishy, give your boss a call, give your coworker a call, and just, hey, I got an email that said I was supposed to do this. Did this come from you? Just wanted to confirm. And they should not, get any kind of agitation from a call like that, just to confirm what you should be doing. And again, if on the off case that it is a scammer, they're gonna thank you for confirming, because again, companies, employees that have crucial data are out there right now. So guys, just be aware of any suspicious emails that you're getting from employees in your companies, or again, someone that's a superior above you giving you any kind of tasks to do at home right now. Number 9 is fake small business loan sites. Okay, we're all pretty familiar right now with the different loans that the government, the assistance loans that the government was giving to small businesses, and I'm sure there was a lot of businesses out there that wanted to get them that couldn't. Um, so if you go online, there's gonna be websites on there offering small business loans. Guys, don't go for them. If you're looking for assistance, the only website you should be trusting right now is SBA.gov for small business loans. And if it's not them, just be a little bit wary. Don't, again, for loans, you're going to have to give all your information from social security numbers to all that tax ID numbers, everything. So again, guys, don't go on and start applying for loans through random companies that you've never heard of. And again, if you are going to go apply for any kind of loan, just make sure you've researched the company, guys. I know on a few episodes back, we talked about how to keep yourself safe on online right now. So again, you guys, if you want to go back and watch that episode, I can't go through it right now, but you guys, just there's ways to keep yourself safe online, especially when you're purchasing things from companies or applying for things online. Keep yourself safe, guys. And number 10 is donation scams right now, guys. Again, donation scams, those have been around forever, but especially right now in the middle of a crisis, there's going to be donation scams all over the place, from people calling you and asking you for donations to things on donation sites like GoFundMe and stuff like that, talking about, hey, we're having a crisis right now, we're trying to raise money for homeless people or testing or whatever the case is, to lobby against something. Guys, just make sure that, I'm not saying don't donate to anybody, because some of these companies actually do severely need our help right now, but again, just make sure you check in on the charity that it's mentioning that you're donating to, because you don't want to be donating to a random person and your money is going to nothing, because that money could be going to something that's actually going to help and benefit people. So again, those are the top 10 scams right now that are being brought to light during COVID-19. So the next thing right now is, again, in light of the COVID-19, is, are the antibody tests accurate? Okay, so I'm sure if you guys are watching the news, you've been hearing about an antibody test that's going to basically test you to see if you've already had COVID-19, and they're talking about possibly, creating a passport that basically says that you're clear. So now you're clear to travel and you're clear to do all these things. The thing is Colin West from the Mayo Clinic says no, they are not accurate enough to go about clearing any social distancing policies right now. So these tests, very similar to like a pregnancy test, where it's very, very quick, the results. You swab your mouth, you do something very similar to that, and you put the the sample on a some kind of a pad, or it's even like it looks like a pregnancy test. So the second that your saliva or something hits the testing pad, it'll produce a result that's going to basically tell you if you're positive or negative. The thing is right now, 95% sounds very high, and then the specificity rate right now is around 95% for these tests. But let me just run you a quick example. If you gave this test to 10,000 people at a 95% positive, like a 95% specificity rate, that's going to produce about 500 false positives, guys. Okay, so out of 10,000 people, 500 false positives. And if right now they say the rate of infection is only about 1%, that means they're going to be looking for the 100 people that actually do have they've had the antibody, and they have it in their blood, and it's going to produce 500 false positives. So to look for the 100 real ones to get 500 fake ones, I don't know. You guys be the judge. Does that seem accurate enough to you? So again, these are not. If you guys are hearing in the news that these are working and that it's accurate enough, unfortunately, it's not, guys. So we do have some work. And again, when you're in the middle of a crisis, time is of the essence. But again, stuff like this does not happen quickly. You don't find tests. You don't create tests very quickly. You don't create vaccines overnight. So a lot of this stuff is taking the normal time that it should take. So again, just if you hear of any kind of antibody testing, Just again, that they could be the new scams coming out about that too. So just don't fall for them, guys. And the last article that we're going to talk about here, again, all centering around COVID-19, is life after COVID-19. What is it going to be like, guys? So there's a lot of speculation about this, but there's actually a study out of UCLA that showed, regardless of political view, everyone is showing hesitancy when it comes to specific things, especially when it comes to sending kids back to school, going to big events like concerts or sporting events, as well as using public transportation even, guys. So the statistics show that about 44% will not be sending their kids back to school if they reopen schools in the next month or two. 54% would not be going to use public transportation. This is huge. These are huge numbers, guys. 54%. That's half of the population. 57% will not go and use or fly on airplanes right now, and the same statistic is for going to a movie even. So again, using a plane and going to a movie is about the same right now as far as hesitancy across Americans. And the highest statistic was people 60% not wanting to go to a concert or a sporting event, guys. So is life going to be a little bit different after this all passes? It looks like it is going to be, guys. And the few things that people are looking forward to actually start doing again, 20 to 25% will start having dinner with friends and family more often, and the same percentage, about 20-25%, are waiting to go get a haircut, which is pretty funny. And 25% of people are willing to go to dentist offices or doctors' offices that aren't, general doctors, and, to get routine checkups and stuff like that. So again, those are the things that people are actually willing to do. And then this was actually a pretty, again, one that people aren't willing to do. 47% that said that they're not willing to go to a wedding right now, a wedding reception or a wedding ceremony. And the same statistic also fell for people going to malls. So again, malls are going to be open, but there's not going to be much foot traffic. And again, in the close future, hopefully you guys will have your guests there, because weddings are beautiful and they should be celebrated. Okay, guys, that's it for news. Let's jump into the future tech for this week. All right, so the first one is called the Mad Gaze Watch. All right, so we've been speaking about smartwatches here for the last couple weeks. We've had a smartwatch on almost every program. The reason that this one's a little bit different is because it has 33 hand gestures that you can use to control this watch. Tapping your fingers to tapping on your hand, the front or the back of your hand even. This watch lets you control it from so many different gestures that, again, our current iWatches aren't really doing gesture control yet. The cool thing is that they're actually going to be enabling games to be working with this. So again, you're not going to have to use your Wii controller for something similar to that, where again you're going to have to actually use a controller made by the company. Your watch is going to be able to just link to the system or however you're using it, and it's going to be able to do it. It's got all the same features that we've learned to know and love with watches, from waterproof to GPS tracking to all that kind of great stuff. These watches are on Indiegogo right now for about $149, and they come in 16 different colors. The next thing here is the Squitch Virtual Music Creator. All right, this is pretty. If you're a music creator, this is gonna make your life 10 times easier. You can do everything from timing to tempo to creating beats on here. It's great for kids, actually, if your kids are musically inclined, or you just want to get them started in music. This is going to be a great product that's going to help them do that. This is actually a very, very small device, as you can see from the video, that you can take anywhere, and you can be creating music. And these things are running on Indiegogo again for $27. So again, if you guys want to check one of these out, they are in short demand right now, so I would definitely jump on Indiegogo and go check these out. Again, this is the Squitch Virtual Music Creator, and again, it comes with a great app that they've developed so that you can save all of the songs you've created and show them to your friends. even download them to your computer so that you can use them to create songs or whatever you're going to do with the music that you're creating. So go guys, go check that out. Again, on Indiegogo for 27 bucks. The next one here is called the Vabroom. What a broom is. They haven't changed much in if our lifetimes, pretty much. And I'm sure everybody has you know you're trying to put it in that dustpan and you're getting those lines all over your floor. You have to keep moving the dustpan. It's a horrible thing. The cool thing is here's your solution, guys. This is a broom with a built-in vacuum. It's got 14,000 RPM motor on it, so it's going to be strong enough to pick up anything small, any little dust that you've collected. And it's hands-free in the sense that all you got to do is put pressure on this nozzle that you're seeing right here, and it's going to suck everything right into the vacuum container. So this is a really cool invention, guys. I'm not sure why someone hasn't done this sooner, actually. And you can get this broom surprisingly for cheap. It's 59 bucks online. You should be able to find it. Again, it's called the Vabroom, and again, it's available right now. It should change your cleaning life. You're never gonna have to carry around a dustpan anymore. So now this is the 8-cup water bottle. I know drinking water has always been something that's important, but maybe we haven't paid enough attention to it. And again, the 8 cups, it's a very, it's a very intriguing name, but again, it goes along with the fact that we should be drinking 8-ounce cups of water a day. So what this does is it, has LED alerts on it to alert you when you should be drinking water, in specific intervals. There's an app that tracks all your water intake so that you could actually see if you're getting better or worse. And again, this is kind of a trend with a lot of different technology where it's tracking, your results and how you've been doing, so that you could actually, it'll give you that little, kind of feel good feeling that you've been actually doing really well for yourself and keeping yourself healthy. It does have a beautiful design for a water bottle. I know a lot of people carry them around, but this one's got a great, beautiful design, and it is fully rechargeable, so you're not going to have to put batteries in it or anything like that. It's just going to be a great way to make sure you're drinking enough water. The next one here is called the Helios Touch Accent Light. I know we've been talking about a lot of lights on this show because you need lights, guys. And we've actually saw some lights on, I think, last week's show that looked very similar to this, but they were RGB lighting where it can give you the whole range of colors. This is actually just a regular light. It's touch sensitive, so as you can see, you can just wave your hand in front of it and it's going to turn it on. They do have a modular design like the ones that we spoke about last week, so you're going to be able to attach and bring together as many of these as you want to create any kind of structure that you could think of. And it's just going to give you a really cool lighting system where it can get as bright or as dim as you want. Go check those out online. And this one, it's called the Drummy portable washing machine. I know most of us have washing machines in our house, but if you guys, want to save some electricity or you don't want to do a full load, this is a great way to, just do a small load of laundry, or maybe even for delicates that, it's going to you're not going to have to spin it. I know there's like those ones where you have to spin the laundry around and use your arms. Don't worry about that anymore, guys. You can just use your foot. It's just a simple, pressing motion. Again, it's great for camping, great for anything outdoors. It's going to just, make your life a little easier, make your wash a little bit quicker. You're not going to have to wait 30, 40 minutes to do a wash anymore if you just need something quick. So check that out. The next one here is the Stethomy digital stethoscope. Okay, guys, stethoscopes, we all seen them around doctors' necks, and they haven't really changed much in the last 50 years. But now this company is trying to revolutionize the stethoscope industry, and the cool thing is they're bringing it into the home. So this stethoscope actually links to an app that tracks all the data, tracks the sound of the heart, tracks the sound of the lungs, and can actually send them directly to a doctor for analysis. So the cool thing about that is they could actually give you a diagnosis to some extent just directly through this piece of technology, which is awesome because most of the time you have to go into the doctor. But now, due to this coronavirus and social distancing and, not wanting to go to the hospitals for something that's not too serious, this is giving you that way that you don't have to do it. So now this next product, it's called the Easy Jar Opener. Very straightforward name. Gives you enough information to know exactly what it does. And a lot of them in the past, you have to actually just, it was more of like a grip. So in the past, you'd have to actually just like grip something around it, and you'd have to still have the power and the force to get it off. Where this one, it's more just like pliers. You compress the plier function, and it actually twists the top off for you enough that at least, again, most of the time all you gotta do is twist it a couple millimeters, and the rest of the way is easy. So this one, it does the whole thing for you. All you gotta do is like a plier again, you know squeeze it, and it'll actually twist it off for you. So this is probably one of the easiest jar opening devices out there right now. And again, these aren't expensive. So if you guys ever have problems opening jars, I know I do every once in a while, especially when they're brand new. There is that technique though. I'll teach it to you right now. If you ever are looking for it, turn the bottle upside down, hit the bottom, look for that pop, and then it's going to be a little bit easier to open. But again, if it's not, go check that product out. And this last one, it's called I'm going to try to pronounce this. It's called the Flaffen Trager. Okay. We've all had, tried to lift things that were very, narrow, from dressers to, again, mirrors to big pieces of wood. This is bringing tools that most of the time were only in the industry, I guess I'll call it, and now they're bringing it down to the public level. So again, this thing is going to be able to help you lift, things that are very, very heavy, anything from TVs to, again, doors, all these different things that are thin, and they just have like a very weird shape, so it makes it a little bit hard for us to carry. But this is going to make it very, very easy for you guys, because again, it comes with a handle, and it's not going to give you that awkward positioning to hold it. It's going to be very, very durable, and it's just going to be something that, I would say you buy it once, you'll probably, throw it in your toolbox. It'll last you your entire lifetime. Again, check that out if you do a lot of homework, like housework around your house, or you do a lot of different kind of projects where you might be using something like this. And if you saw that and you were like, oh my god, I need that, go check that out, and make your life a little bit easier. All right, so now let's jump into our special segment this week, which is technology for your bedroom. I know this has been something that people are loving right now, because we all are hanging out in our bedrooms a little bit more than we probably were 2 or 3 months ago. So the first one here is the Aquarius water lamp. Okay, so this thing is awesome, guys. You're going to be able to, put this thing anywhere in a living room, your bedroom, wherever. And if you guys see what it's doing right now, it's basically a mesmerizing light that bends. It's marketed as bending water, and almost making it look like it's going against gravity, rising up and stuff like that. Basically, it uses 60 LED lights and vibrations to make the effects of the water look like it's doing all these different things. So essentially, there is also waterless mode. So if you didn't want to have to keep the running water going at night or whatnot, but you just still wanted to keep the lighting feature, you can do that as well. And it's just something that's really cool that you guys can get for your room. Again, it's going to be the conversation starter that everybody's looking for right now, especially once this whole coronavirus is over and you start having guests. Your house is going to be the house that everybody's going to want to go to. But yeah, guys, check that out. Again, it's called the Aquarius water lamp, and again, it's just got some really cool features. The next one here is the Energy wireless charger. So sometimes we don't like having anything on top of our desk, and we want to go as minimal as possible. This thing actually goes and attaches to the underside of your furniture, your table, whatever it is, and as long as it works about a 1.5 inches away. So again, as long as your phone it's not more than the surface of the desk or the table isn't more than 2 inches, you're going to be able to charge directly through any surface that you have there. So check that out. Again, that's called the Energy wireless charger. Again, now this is a different kind of wireless charger. So if you guys are just looking to get a wireless charger that looks really, really cool and unique in your room, this one's actually a levitating wireless charger. It does come with a special phone case that will allow it to levitate. But again, it comes iPhones and your iPads. So again, whether you've got, you're using it for a smartphone or a tablet, this will be able to work for both of them. And again, it's going to just charge your phone like any wireless charger, but you're going to get this awesome levitating effect. And again, that's very future tech. If if anybody ever saw anything like that, they'd probably be like, what is going on here? So now the next one is called the desk foot hammock. Uh, while we're sitting at home, or even if you're at work, if you stay in the position a little bit too long, it might get a little uncomfortable. So this is a desk foot hammock where it's actually gonna get the pressure off of your feet, raise them up a little bit, and get the blood circulating. It's gonna just make your life a little bit more comfortable, as well as just take the stress off of your legs and your lower back. So again, if that's something that you're interested in, check that out. Now we're going to go through a couple of different desk organizers. So this is one that's nice. It's made out of wood. It rises your computer up a few inches and just gives you a whole slew of different organization places, where from coffee mugs to phone holders to places where you can hold little, paper clips and all that kind of stuff. This could be great for anybody that, again, needs a little bit more room on their desk. It'll enable you to slide things underneath, as like keyboards and mice. So again, if you want to check that out, go look for something like that. It's called the monitor stand riser organizer. This one is actually, again, if we're sitting at home in our bedrooms, you might want a bed desk. So this is a great little device that, again, you can be able to sit on your couch or lay in bed and still have a nice platform that you're going to be able to use your computer. It's got a thing for your wrists and everything like that, so it's just going to make your life a little bit easier. And now this one, it's an adjustable workstation. So again, if you guys are working from an actual desk and you're just kind of, your back's starting to hurt because you're too low, or the positioning is too it's not conducive to sitting there for long periods of time, this is actually going to be great for you. With a simple lever, you can raise it about 12 inches or lower it all the way down to your desk level. And again, now in this age where standing desks are a big thing, this is going to give you that option without actually having to get a full desk that does it. Okay, so this is a pretty funny product right here. It's called the Pillow Hand. And it's basically a little rest, so you don't have to hold your neck up. Or again, if you do want to take a little nap on your desk for a moment, you're going to be able to do that. The arm is made out of plastic, but the hand is actually made out of a soft, pillow-like substance. So you're going to actually be able to get some sleep at your desk. But okay, so this one, it's called the DOS horn. It's a Viking horn cup. So again, if you guys, once you're starting to have get-togethers over at your house, if you want to have the coolest cup in the room, this is probably it right here. It comes with a neck holster, and it comes with a display stand for when you do need to put it down. But it is about 24 ounces, and you're gonna have the coolest, most conversation-starting cup in the room. So now it's actually a sticker maker. So if you ever had something that you were like, I wish this was a sticker, here's your dream come true, guys. This uses actually regular tape, and it turns anything that you want into a sticker for a very, very affordable price. You're going to be able to turn anything into stickers, essentially. Again, it uses disposable packs of just shipping tape. So, you're going to be able to get that anywhere. It's not going to cost you too much to do that. And it's going to basically just make a little bit fun for the kids, as well as the kid in you. And this is essentially just a paper shredder. Nothing too new about it, except for the fact that it's miniature. This is going to be great for credit cards. It will actually shred a credit card, so it's very, very strong for a miniature shredder. So check that out if you're looking for a mini paper shredder. This one, it's actually, it looks like a planter, but it's actually a natural air purifier. So basically, this thing is shown to, from the company, what they're saying, it'll purify 93% of bacteria and toxins out of the air. It does have an app that connects to it that'll actually monitor a few more things. It'll actually monitor, again, how clean your air is, but it'll also monitor temperature. It'll monitor carbon dioxide, and it'll monitor pollutions, as well as it's touchless. So it's really cool if you're looking for something like that. And again, it looks like, if the design is amazing. So if you want this in, again, your bedroom, it looks awesome. You want clean air everywhere, but you definitely want clean air in your bedroom because you're sleeping there. They say we sleep a third of our lives. So again, you definitely want some clean air. If you don't already have a purifier in your room, I use one. It's great just to make sure you're getting clean air and you're not coughing at night. This one, it's called the BenQ screen bar light. So this actually attaches to the top of your monitor. Again, a lot of computers don't have backlit keyboards. So if you're, if you're one of those people and you want something to light up because you're working at night, this is going to be great. It actually does adjust to it has a light sensor, so it will adjust to the lighting in your room. So if you turn the lights down, it'll become brighter. If you turn the lights up, it'll dim. And it does have the white and the orange, like the amber lighting. So again, at nighttime, you don't want that white light because it actually decreases the melatonin that's supposed to start again making you tired and stuff like that. So again, it'll trigger the orange lighting, and it'll be able to let you still go through the normal sleep cycle process of producing melatonin and getting tired at nighttime, so it doesn't keep you up all night. So again, check that out. It's a BenQ light. This one is actually called the Tika light. It's the Tika light. And the cool thing about this is, like those other little hexagonal lights, it's a modular design, so you can make small little planters to large hanging designs that could look to anything like as your imagination. They all also do have instead of wood bars, light bars. So if you wanted to make a nice, intriguing lamp design, you can do that. It's great for kids that it's a great little that are imaginative and want to create something at home. It's kind of like a new Lego set, if you will. And again, it's just a little bit more modern look than what we had in the past. This is actually now called the Hue 2 RGB computer lighting kit. So, nowadays we all want our computers to look really cool. You've seen those glass housings, I'm sure, that, you can see right into your computer. This actually comes with 4 LED strips. They do have 8 LED strip sets as well. And you're going to be able to put all your lights in there, and it comes with a great software that's, you can download straight to your computer, and it's going to sync all these lights together. So it's going to create an amazing looking light show. So whether you use your computer for work, or you're just a gamer, or you just really want to make your computer look cool when you're on it, this is going to definitely be something that you're going to want to take a look at, because instead of having all these random lights that are connected separately, this is going to be one system that's going to be able to control all the lights around your computer, and just give you guys a really cool lighting effect. All right, that was our show for today. Again, our sponsor for this show is 400 Marketing. They got you, whether it's from video to photography to iPhone and Android apps to websites, and logo design, even business cards, whatever you guys need. 400 Marketing has got you. The number has probably been showing up across the bottom periodically. I think it's right there right now. So if you guys have any questions on how to start a business to revamping your website, give us a call and we can answer your questions and put you on the right track to getting your brand to work for you guys. All right. Well, my name is Kelin Balian. I'm here with Tech Savvy. Come check us out. We air every Friday at 3 o'clock. And again, we have our archive on our website now for the last 3 episodes. So if you guys want to check those out, those are there for you. And, we look forward to this show every week because we're getting a great response from it. So again, guys, have a great weekend. I'm out. Bye.